So we're running game people, and the new Assassin's Creed trailer has just dropped.
What, like fucking Skrillex?
Yeah, mate. So we're gonna have a look here now and watch this trailer. There's not a lot in it. It's just a bit of footage of look, there's buildings.
It is alpha.
Yeah.
Alpha is alpha.
Basically, there was a few screenshots that got leaked. So they're like, oh
There's
fuck,
a whirlpool.
we got to release a trailer basically. So this is it.
I think they just someone epically fucked up.
Yeah, basically. This is obviously set in France. So
that's obviously like a noble's house or something like that.
Yeah, it's been hinted at before, so now it's definitely confirmed.
This is quite obviously shortly after various battles have taken place in France. It's quite dilapidated. Very patriotic with the French flag down the bottom.
Yeah.
Lovely. Looking at some of the graphical effects, like
loving the smoke and the reflections on the windows are actual like true reflections, which is nice.
That's obviously Notre Dame where Quasimodo lives.
Yeah. The new dude.
Yeah.
Question is,
I'm going to call him Patrice.
Patrice. All right.
Question is, would it actually look like that?
And there was the bass drop in.
It's a guillotine.
Yeah.
Actual fact.
I think it looks really cool. They're kind of hinting this direction. It's getting closer to London, which is what I want. I want London. But yeah, not a lot to go on.
I think the fact is with like the French Revolution though is that it doesn't just take place in Paris. There's various other things going on in the countryside and stuff like that.
So hopefully we'll see a bit of variety.
Quite good. So I think we'll have like travel between different cities and stuff like that. Like
that would be beautiful. As
many people know, I do history as my real job. And like some very interesting things happened during the French Revolution, the Women's March on Versailles, storming the Bastille. You've got obviously loads of nobles are killed, so that'd probably be a side quest of saving certain people. I would imagine
there's a lot of like upset at that time, and nothing's really certain if you're around at that time. So I think that play really well in the game. Hopefully. No boats though, probably.
No, although the French Navy is quite powerful at the time, and it is there is a clear divide between the two sides. So there might be some elements, but I think it'd be more akin to Assassin's Creed 3's naval combat, where you just do short missions, as opposed to 4's with you're a pirate and you melt faces. But I think you'll like you've got Napoleon, so obviously you'll probably meet him more than likely. I think the interesting thing to note is a lot of the aristocracy takes refuge in London, so we might see a similar situation to Assassin's Creed 2 when you went to Rome.
Yeah. And
we might actually get to see like elements of London, even if it's just a couple of levels you spend there.
Would be nice.
But you've also got it'll be interesting to see whether they have learned from when they did Assassin's Creed 3. Every time you played it, you never really felt like you were in a war zone. You were just kind of wandering around and people were shouting. Some of the battles in the French Revolution are brutal as heck, as anyone who's seen Les Mis will testify. Because everyone thinks that's just obviously what the French Revolution was like.
It's documentary.
It's not a fucking documentary. But it will be interesting to see if they've learned from that and they can gain the atmosphere of it.
Yeah, I agree.
That is the hardest thing in this kind of a game where you're the one kind of neutral person, where there's such massive stacked up armies and things. It never really feels like you're really there.
Hopefully they don't have the Templars as just the nobles either. Hopefully there's... Because definitely in 3 it was the British are bad.
Yeah.
The British are bad. Like there was no middle ground. It was everyone who's British is a bellend.
That's true, isn't it?
Well, for you obviously.
Yeah. But that was a first look at Assassin's Creed Unity. Not a lot to go on there, but hopefully we'll see some more soon. And I've got a lot of hopes for it. The last one was good, so we'll see what happens.
4 was a step in the right direction, so hopefully this is as well.
Just remember that this is absolutely nothing to go on. This could end up just being canned, and the game could end up not even being...
It's supposed to be out in fucking November, mate.
There's rumours that there's going to be 2 this year anyway, because obviously this is next gen only. Are we going to see a different one?
I think they do a similar thing to what they've done on like on Vita and stuff like that. Just like a separate title that's set around the same time.
And then they'll release it on PC and the controls will be shit.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Thanks, guys. We've been running game people. Like and subscribe if you want some more. Yes, Tom, we have.
Unity.
Goodbye.
Bye.